Big moves are happening at the White House today. President Donald Trump rolled out the red carpet for Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, a visit packed with diplomacy, military deals, and multi-billion-dollar promises. This isn't just a handshake moment. It's a high-stakes political spectacle that could reshape U.S. Saudi relations, military strategy, and global business investments. Stay with me as we break down everything you need to know, from fighter jets to cryptocurrency projects, and why Israel and China are watching every move. By the end of this video, you'll see why this visit is about more than pomp. It's power, policy, and profit all in one. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman arrived at the White House to a ceremony that exceeded normal protocol for a visiting leader. Even though he's not the head of state, that's still his father, King Salman. He received almost a state-level welcome. A Marine band played, while officers on horseback carried both the U.S. and Saudi flags. Advanced fighter jets flew overhead in a dramatic V formation, the same type of F-35 stealth fighters Prince Mohammed is reportedly seeking. President Trump greeted him warmly, with a handshake and a pat on the back, signaling friendship and partnership. The ceremony was designed to signal trust, strength, and alliance, all under the global spotlight. It's a message. Despite past controversies, the U.S. is ready to collaborate with Saudi Arabia on major strategic initiatives. One of the most talked about elements of the visit is the potential sale of F-35 fighter jets to Saudi Arabia. President Trump said he intends to sell these advanced stealth jets despite Pentagon concerns that the technology could be indirectly accessed by China due to Saudi security partnerships. The flyover during the arrival was symbolic, showcasing the very jets on the negotiating table. This sale could reshape the Middle Eastern military balance, strengthen U.S. Saudi ties, and, if approved by Congress, represent one of the largest military technology transfers in recent history. Prince Mohammed is expected to meet House Speaker Mike Johnson and other lawmakers to advocate for these deals. The visit isn't just about fighter jets, it's also about money. Lots of it. Trump is ready to promote an earlier promise by Saudi Arabia to invest $600 billion in the United States, announced during Trump's May visit to Riyadh. Other agreements in progress include artificial intelligence collaboration, mutual defense pacts, and future access to U.S. nuclear technology. Additionally, the Trump Organization is collaborating with the Saudi development firm Dar Al Arkan to allow cryptocurrency investors to buy into Trump-branded real estate projects using blockchain tokens. Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, runs a private equity firm that received $2 billion from a fund led by Prince Mohammed. In short, the visit mixes high-level diplomacy with private financial interests, a combination that's both controversial and captivating. This visit is remarkable considering the history. Prince Mohammed has not been on U.S. soil since 2018, the same year Saudi agents murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi in Istanbul. During the Biden administration, U.S. intelligence concluded he ordered the killing, but no direct action was taken against him. Trump, by contrast, treats him as a business partner, not a pariah. This represents a striking diplomatic turnabout. The U.S. is essentially resetting relations with a leader once heavily criticized internationally. The visit shows how diplomacy sometimes prioritizes strategic partnerships over past controversies. Trump's hosting of Prince Mohammed is a strategic spectacle, and here's why. Arms and security. Advanced U.S. military technology, like F-35s, represents hard power leverage. Economic investments. $600 billion investment could create American jobs, boost infrastructure, and deepen financial ties. AI and nuclear agreements. These could shape global technology and energy leadership. The visit demonstrates that U.S. foreign policy under Trump blends diplomacy, business, and military strategy, sometimes at the edge of controversy. It's a balancing act, strengthen allies, advance U.S. interests, but manage domestic and international criticism. Even though this is not a full state visit, the schedule has all the hallmarks. Prince Mohammed will attend a black-tie dinner with business leaders and lawmakers and will join Trump at a business investment conference in Washington. The optics matter. Trump is sending a clear message to global audiences. The U.S. welcomes partnership with Saudi Arabia, showcasing power, wealth, and diplomacy. This visit is a carefully choreographed display highlighting U.S. influence while advancing both nations' interests. Another layer involves Israel and Middle East diplomacy. Trump administration officials are hoping Saudi Arabia will join the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and 3 Arab states during Trump's first term. However, Prince Mohammed remains cautious, especially with the tenuous Gaza ceasefire and broader regional tensions. The administration is walking a diplomatic tightrope, balancing U.S.-Israel commitments with new alliances in the Gulf. Every handshake, statement, and deal announcement is scrutinized globally. Trump's private business interests are intertwined with diplomacy here. The Trump Organization and Dar al-Arkan cryptocurrency project ties the Saudi crown prince financially to Trump's ventures. Jared Kushner's private equity firm, with billions from the Saudi fund, links family interests with diplomatic relations. This mix of diplomacy and business raises questions. Are deals purely national interest, or also personal and corporate gains? This complex web of influence is part of why the visit is grabbing worldwide attention. Reactions are mixed. Critics warn that selling advanced fighter jets to Saudi Arabia could compromise security and potentially give China access to technology. Human rights groups note that the visit overlooks Prince Mohammed's controversial record, particularly the Khashoggi incident. Economists and investors are excited about potential billions of dollars in economic investment, signaling U.S. growth and new trade opportunities. The media buzz reflects the stakes. It's not just a visit. It's a test of American leadership, diplomacy, and the blending of public and private power. The Trump-Saudi visit is a multi-layered story, combining power, politics, profit, and global diplomacy.